Now, Goltz, alongside Monsignor John Perkington, who oversees 6 Nebraska Catholic high schools, both say they would love to take on more special education kids if they were given more state funding. They also both say they would like to see more data from the NSAA that proves that kids that are on free or reduced lunch programs don't do as well in sports. Every single pew in Sacred Heart Catholic Church was filled today as friends and family mourn the loss of Joe Blaha. Even former head coach of Nebraska, Tom Osborne, is here, along with other former Husker greats. Now, Joe is obviously a very, very accomplished football player. He was a part of 2 national championships for Nebraska. He was a first-team all-conference player before going to the NFL. As accomplished as he was on the football field, after talking to friends and family at the reception luncheon earlier today, it's very, very apparent he was even a better man. To give you an illustration of just how loved Joe Blaha was, I got to the funeral about 20 minutes in advance, and I had to park about 4 blocks down the road in the neighborhoods. Just shows how many people came out to support and celebrate the life of Joe Blaha. Reporting in Lincoln for News Channel Nebraska, I'm Jon Kipper. While eating insects may not sound like the most delicious meal you can have, with a growing world population and food sustainability issues on the rise, a Lincoln company that creates insect-based foods right here on UNL's Innovation Campus is also on the rise. Bug Eater Foods that, yes, creates protein powder with crickets in it, just received a big grant from the USDA. That's money that's going to allow the company to create different food products and also really allow the startup to take off. On nice days during the upcoming winter, golfers in Nebraska City likely will not have the chance to hop in a golf cart and come play 9 holes out at Wildwood Golf Course due to budgeting constraints. Now, none of this is ideal, but it is certainly necessary. Around 10 p.m. on Saturday night, 3 Peru State athletes on the street right behind me were stabbed. Now, today, the Nebraska State Patrol, alongside the Nemaha County Sheriff's Department, announced an arrest in the case. 24-year-old Peru State basketball player Jeff Land Neverson was arrested for first-degree assault as well as use of a weapon to commit a felony. Now, details are still murky in exactly what happened, but I was able to talk to a neighbor who lives a couple houses down and saw a lot what preceded the stabbing. He says it doesn't appear that it was a drunken fight at a party. Instead, it appears like it might have been a planned attack. In July of this year, head coach of the Peru State volleyball team, Nathan Baker, abruptly quit, leaving a very talented Bobcat volleyball squad without a head coach. Now, fortunately for the team, they are a especially tight-knit group, and therefore, they are off to the hottest start in over a decade.